Yeah, we're live. Hit it. That's right. Man, that was a pain. Let me tell you. Oh. Good evening, Carrie Wright, my dear, who is watching. Good evening, Charlotte Marion D'Souza, who is watching. Man, I just had a pretty incredible robot fight, and I thought for a second, I really thought for a second, hi Charlotte, good evening, 4 people. I really thought for a second that I was just going to have to post this, hi Christy, I was just going to have to post the Boys and Girls Tonight, you know. Oh, good evening, Seth Johnson, good evening, Jeremy Trammell in the house. I thought for a while, I'm just going to have to post that I'm having technical difficulties because, man, I was having technical difficulties. Welcome to the live broadcast of Paint by Monster. I'm here, you're here, it's 8 o'clock. Let's get started, shall we? That's right. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Paint by Monster. With me, your host, Diesel Monster. Boys and girls, man, I had to fight that robot tonight to get the webcam part of the robot to work, and it was really something. Christy says, watching my LAR on the computer and my monster on my phone. That's right. Hey, it's Friday night, June 12th, 2020. What do I have for you this evening? Well, not really much of anything. I got some repeat with variation. I got some stuff for the Schreier boys. Yeah. Man. You know what? Let's get up into orbit and make some art, shall we? Come on. Not that one. Do this one. All right. Let's go through our freelance.
I don't rap about problems, you know. I don't rap about things that like the ghetto or nothing, because when kids come to my concert, I want lights pressure to be taken off their backs, you know what I'm saying, and not put on their backs. Mm-hmm. You know, that's why they come to my show, they be having fun. We not rap about the ghetto and life, and they don't want to hear that.
Nice and slow, Macback. Nice and smooth for a smooth, beautiful Friday evening. I hope it's beautiful where you are. Boys and girls, we've reached altitude. Let's get ready to make some art, shall we? That's right. Yeah. Man. Yeah, nice, Macvac, thanks. Boys and girls, let me tell you, it was really, no joke, I had that moment of, what on earth is gonna happen? Because I couldn't get the webcam to work. You know, I'm taking notes all the time. I'm thinking about our time together, our little visits. And at 3:33, I wrote 3:33 and all the ships at sea. It's not 3:33, it's 8 o'clock. It's the pirate broadcast of Paint by Monster with me, your host, Easel Monster. Prime time, 8 p.m. Friday, June the 12th. So, boys and girls, one of the things I've been thinking about, and you know, I can't find my Cat in the Hat book anywhere in the house. And I was wondering if maybe Commander Penny took my Cat in the Hat book and he's not telling me where he put it. I don't know if you know this story, but there's actually sort of a famous story that goes along with the Cat in the Hat. And it inspired me. Good evening, 7 of you who are with me. Matter of fact, a little bit less. Thanks. So I thought I'd tell you maybe that story, and then put some ink down on some of this junk, and send, maybe some watercolor, and smash some stuff down, and tell you about the story that involves Dr. Seuss. And this dude named Bennett Cerf. All right? Here's the story. Dr. Seuss was a well-established children's book author by this point, and he was talking about how few words he could possibly use to tell a children's book story, and he got it down to 500 words. Can he tell a story with 500 words? A 500-word vocabulary. That's not very many. Can you do it? Can you do it? Well, it wasn't really a bar bet or anything like that between he and Bennett Cerf. Not really. Sometimes, boys and girls on Paint by Monster, the drums get really loud. Anyway, the story I was telling you was Dr. Seuss, he's working on Cat in the Hat for the specific reason that he wants a limited vocabulary story. So I've been thinking about what is the most limited vocabulary story that I could tell. What would that look like? What would that sound like? What's the fewest amount of words that you can use to tell a story? And I came up with what I believe to be a 3-word story. It's only got 3 words. You got to choose the right 3. I'll show you here in just a second. Let me finish inking this fish. I'm thinking about fish a lot these days. It's summertime where I am. That was a mistake line right there. That's all right. How you doing tonight? How's your art going? How's your making going? Are you making any art that pleases you? Yeah, that's not. I don't know what's going on with that.
Nobody better not mess with me and all that kind of foolishness that only encourages violence, and madness as opposed to encouraging sanity and progress. And I'm saying...
Oh, Carrie Wright asks, why is it a mistake, Easel? Well, it was a mistake because I couldn't get the line as thin as I wanted the line.
The issues being poverty.
I wanted this line to be a little bit thinner than it is. So that's not horrible right there, but I'm pretty excited to get down in here and ink these things.
All of these issues, they should be addressing this with their energy. Right? And I can do it.
So boom, and matter of fact, move on to the next one, would you?
Make it sound any way I want it to.
Yeah. So, what I was thinking about was, hey, good evening, Daniel Lakes, who's watching. The smallest story I could think of, boys and girls. Let me see, can I play show and tell and show you the drawing? Let me see for a second. Hang on. Maybe. Yeah, you can see a little tiny piece of this over here, boys and girls. Charlotte says, right now Pixel is acting very affectionate. That is so nice to hear. Pixel is a good animal. All right, boys and girls. The smallest story I could think of is a story about 3 goats. They get called to come dancing. And the story that I wrote was, come go 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 goats, come go go go. And the whole story, all the way through, is a little story about these 3 goats that go dancing. And then in the middle of dancing, they go to the bathroom and they say, come go. And then they get tired of dancing, and one of them says to the other one, come go, and they go home. Come go 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 goats, come go go go. It's a 3-word story. I have to do more drawings of this. That's some of my show and tell for you this evening. That's right. Go go goats. Go go goats. That's right. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Yep. Okay, get off the screen. Get off the screen. Thanks for all those hearts. Thank you. Yeah. No, you don't have to save any of that stuff. I didn't know I was going to play show and tell. Would you stop that? Just get off the screen. No. No, you don't have to save it. Oh, come on. Get off there. The boys and girls want to see this fish. Charlotte says that Pixel is a very beautiful tortoiseshell cat. I believe that. So the other thing I want to do here is repeat with variation. I'm drawing a bunch of monsters this evening because I love monsters. If the boys are here from the Schreier house, if you are practicing inking with a brush, little doodling like this, doodling will help you. Jeremy says the wheel keeps spinning on my screen. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. Well. Yeah, so I had sort of a day. I didn't get nearly as much accomplished as I wanted to. Daniel Lick says, those monsters on bottom look like piss versions of Ninja Turtles. Yeah, that's nice. Do you ever have days where you don't get as much accomplished as you were hoping that you would get accomplished? You started out with a lot of steam and you just thought, I know, today I'll just roll up my monster sleeves and I'll put all of my helmets on that I should put my helmets on. And Scotty Schreier says he bought a brush and some ink today. He should be in tomorrow. He's getting ready to make that brush inking plunge. Yes, you will enjoy the brush. Here's why. Give me that close shot in there, MacVac. Give me the table close shot. Scotty, when you're inking with a brush, usually how gravity affects something on the bottom, you can get a flared line with a brush. You said you had done some. You sent me something I thought you had inked with a brush once. The bounce in the bristles gives you a little tiny bit of a push. With the push, of course, you can make the line flare out a little bit. And so you can give something more of a sense of gravity. You get a flared brush line. It's so cool. It's so cool. I am so excited for you, man. You're going to fall in love with that brush. It's going to become one of your new friends. Because this here, I don't know what they were giving to Harry Potter when they were passing out magic wands. I don't know. I don't know what those things were even good for. But I'm telling you what, Magic coming out of something? Right here, brother. This is it. This thing, this magic wand. Hey, the Blue Monster is here. I just saw your, is that you, Andrew? Or Sandy Bloom? Who is that? Nice to have you with me this evening. Welcome to Paint by Monster. The little art show with the bigger monster ideas. Mikkel Jens says too many tabs open, too many streams. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, all right, like this. I'm just really kind of doodling monsters this evening. You know, boys and girls, sometimes I'll bring fun stuff with you, for you, at you, coming at you. Tonight, Christy says it's hard to listen to both. Oh, I bet. She's listening to me and she's listening to Lar. Oh, there's a booger on my brush. Did I have anything that I was going to do with these? Jeremy says he missed the intro. What was the setup for this piece? I don't have one. I don't have one. I don't have one. There's no setup for this. I'm drawing monsters. I'm drawing fish. I got monsters on the brain. And I smell like fish. So that's what's going on. Why do I smell like fish? Don't ask. Don't ask. Other thing I just love about inking with the Black India ink is the opportunities to make big areas of your canvas nice, rich blacks. Oh, it's so nice. So nice. Now, I was going to get ready to go live with you all, and I had to fight that robot. And, to try to get the webcam to work, and so some of the stuff that I do typically before we visit together, man, some of that had to take a back seat this evening to problem solving. So it happens, you know. Carrie Rice says, let's come up with some products for these, which would make great labels. Let's see. Hey, sucker mouth. Does that sound like you? Are you a sucker mouth? Do you have a mouth that sucks on things and can't help it? Do you run up to perfect strangers and have to put a low pressure cell against them somehow with your mouth? Do you have to form a low pressure seal? Sucker monsters could be something you should look into. I don't know. Let's see what you guys come up with. What are these things? Maybe these things are some kind of... Oh, I know. These are chewable vitamin C tablets. Do you need sucker seed? Do you need chewable vitamin C tablets in the shape of a monster head that you eat? Do you need something in a foreign language? I don't know what you need. I love fish-scented candles. Jeremy Trammell. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. Really nice. That black ink is so silky smooth. It's like driving a little Porsche along a road that's filled with beautiful horses that all came from a petting zoo. And they feed some of the horses some of the other horses to let them know how superior they are to the other horses. And they say, you know, you guys are the best kind. And they pave the road next to those superior horses, and you just drive your Porsche down the road. And it's so inky smooth, like this. I think that's what was happening. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Well, that's what happens. So, I was thinking about teeth and thinking about how much fun it is to put pairs of teeth together. You know, I have a pair of teeth. It's fun to draw. Terry Rice says, am I the only ignorant person in the room who has no clue what lampreys are? She might be, I don't know. Lampreys, Terry Wright, are those fish that live on the side of sharks that eat the parasites off of them. I think that's what those... Oh, wait. No. Lampreys are those things that hung onto the Millennium Falcon. No, those were binocs. I've been all over, man. I get all my animals confused. I'm not confused. I know what's going on. Maybe what's going on. Yeah, these are kind of fun. I don't know what they're for. Doesn't matter. Maybe a pad of fridge magnets. It's the other thing that I really, really like about... give me the big shot, please. Back. You know that I spilled ink all over the desk just now, right? You saw that happen, too. Yeah, all right. How many times am I going to have to spill ink before I stop spilling ink? I don't know. Don't cry over spilled ink. I did, though. Yep. That's what you get. I spilled ink. I got it all over my fingers. That's all right. I'm refilling this stuff. I don't put much stuff in here, but man, I'm telling you what, boys and girls, there's enough ink in this little jug. You could paint your neighborhood with this. A toothpaste. That's a brilliant idea, Terry Wright. It's a toothpaste label. Yeah. Fact, I don't know about the music this evening again. That's okay. Tell you what, man. Move on to the next thing. You got other stuff queued up, don't you? Well, do that. Sure, play page. Go on. Yeah. We'll come back to this. Yeah. Okay, I got these things up here to ink, too. There's a few things that are similar, but, now, as you know, I like a lot of times when I'm drawing, I'm not really trying to be accurate and precise with the drawing the way that you would if I was trying to draw photorealistic. You know, it's important, I think, to shove yourself through being able to draw photorealistically. For only a little while, it's important to shove yourself through that, but really, as I've said before, more acting, less drawing. So get to something that's telling some kind of a little story, I think. Get angry. Are you angry? Said some. I missed that comment. Sorry. Man, the comments are flying so fast, and tonight, I'm just inking my stuff, you know. Plus, I'm spilling ink. That's nice. The nice thing about when you spill ink is you don't have to dip in the jug anymore. You can just dunk it right onto your desk because that's where all the ink is now. I also like doing things like give me that closer shot, MacVac, for a second. Scotty Schreier. I find when I'm inking things, a lot of times, I like to try to find little areas where, not like this, but where I can break the line. Like right here, the edge of this little line that would sort of say the edge of how this rounded part of the form of this lantern goes. Breaking that line just keeps it interesting. So I'm doing that. Sometimes I'm doing, a lot of times. It's part of my visual form language. You don't have to do that. I'm just telling you, I know it looks sloppy, but I'm doing it on purpose. I checked out my tomatoes today. They're all looking very beautiful and healthy. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. All right, now a little bit more over here. This is awfully epic music too. That's all right. Oh. Boy. Yeah, all right. Sometimes I like doing these little, you know, that some things you'll find, I think, the shapes that you draw, you just return to those shapes. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've drawn a little coffee cup on something. Just a lot. Man, a lot. And I love that little shape. I like inking with the ink because it's very meditative. I'm thinking about stuff. Thinking about you a lot of times as I'm inking. Bum, bum, bum. And one of the things I think that most of the guys that you study that have been inkers in the past, the thing that the guys who are really, really good at it, Danielle Lake says, our tomatoes are looking wonderful, too hairy and dark green and happy. Yeah. Is when you are inking with a brush and ink, is to know when to leave these little areas of white in your ink, these little tiny holes through things to give an indication of gray or to give an indication of shadow. The guys who are really, really good with the inking brush are the guys who know how to say a shadow very subtly and just and know when to leave their sky holes open so that they can get some air into their shadow, so that they can get some, you know, little places where the light shines through. And you know, it won't take you very long to have a real feel for the bounce back of the brush. The bounce at you is just. You start inking with a brush, Scotty, and you'll start saying to yourself, why did I wait so long to start inking with one of these? This is magnificent because, man, they are. Yeah. Sure. I think I'll leave that like that. Why not? Yeah, nice. Good evening, 7 of you who are joining me here on Paint by Monster. Now, once upon a time, Scotty, back in the days of when they were inking for newspapers, one of the things that they used to do, I'm not going to do it because I don't have one right here handy, is in order to get these little areas of white, sometimes they would take a razor blade after they had inked an area of black, and they would take the back of an X-Acto knife or a razor blade, and they would scrape it through the black, and they would scrape back to the white paper. Scraping back is also a technique. You don't see it a lot these days because, well, frankly, I don't see a lot of guys inking with, well, comics, I guess, do, but regardless. Some of the old inking techniques I don't see as often anymore. Yeah, that's kind of nice. If this thing walked up on me in a dark alley and asked me for my change, and it showed me its teeth, I think I'd reach in my pocket. And then I'd run like crazy, just run and run the other way. Oh, you can't have my change this evening. Sorry. Here we go. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I think maybe I'll just cut. Yeah, that's good. Scotty Fresh is like a scratch board. Yes, it's exactly like scratch boarding. Daniel Lake says, are you drinking coffee with aliens? What color are your teeth? Are they brown? Yes. This is toothpaste. It's alien toothpaste commercial. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, that's right. Like this. Some of this. Give me the big shot, Mac, back, would you? And don't show the explosion of the ink, would you not? Man, those things are a mess, aren't they? Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah, wah. All right. I don't know what that top row is. I don't know. Death cat, skull, coffee cup, lantern. I don't know. There's a fish. There's some other things. I don't know what those things are. It doesn't matter. Bump, bump, bump. Wah, 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 wah. However, I can tell you, boys and girls, this evening, man, look, there's more. I just spilled ink all over the place. It happens almost every 12th time we're together. I spill things, the ink. So, but that's all right. I didn't hurt the rest of the stuff that's underneath this. That's right. And some paper towel. I'll get myself cleaned up here a little bit. I don't know. Fish, monsters. Repeat variation. This last monster. He's the only monster got his hand up. Who wants to eat that fish? They all do. He says, me first. Really, I'm not kidding around, really. This evening, I really had no idea what we were going to talk about. I thought, well, I'm going to call you up and we're going to visit for about an hour, but I don't really have anything to talk about. I don't have any big monster ideas for you tonight. Not really. Commander Penny, I don't have any big ideas for the boys and girls this evening. None. I just thought, well, I'll draw a fish. I'll draw some monsters. Keep it light. Keep it simple. It doesn't always have to be a giant party, big top thing. Not always. Let's see. Terry Wright says, what's your arm look like, EM? Furry. Daniel Lake says, split every 12th time? Another good number. Yeah, there's a toothpaste thing that's going on. Christy says, perfect for a Friday. Thank you, Christy. Glad to hear that. I got some other art, though, going on here. Hang on. It's not just this thing. I made some other stuff. We got time to work on some other stuff. Ooh. These guys are pretty committed to that ooey line. That's right. Let's see. Get rid of this for a second. We'll probably come back to this. I don't know. Schreier boys, here's this thing. And I thought, I could ink this. Probably, though, it'd be more fun if I just redrew it and we just started over. with this. So I got time to do some inking on this, maybe tonight. If not tonight, I tell you what, Schreier boys, come back in the morning at 11 o'clock. If we don't get this done tonight, we'll do it tomorrow at 11 o'clock. What else did I bring? Oh, you know, Christy sent me these stuffed animals that I had Commander Penny try to fight some robots today. The robot dinosaurs that Christy sent me. It didn't exactly work. Oh, and that's blank paper. Well, yeah, let's... I love oafs and fishes. Jeremy Trammell says that is oafs and fishes. That's really funny. But it's only one fish, you understand. So, give me that shot in here. Let's do something. Let's do something cool. I feel like, you know, if you're gonna do a show, man, do something cool. Draw this squirrel going into battle. He has to mean it, you know. Okay, so give me that close shot, please. All right, head first. I'm gonna do him like he's kind of pointy. Like this. That's pretty good. Doesn't have to be all the way. That's good. MacVac, you still with me? I don't know, when the robots quit talking, it's, come on, man. Give it up. I don't know, boys and girls. I thought the robot was going to take care of me today. We rehearsed everything today, you know, but didn't make any difference. Just didn't make any difference at all. Play the page, would you? No. We've heard that already. How about this? Boom. Give me that. That's nice. Yeah. That's right. Sure. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Wah, 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 wah. Follow me, he says. And now, for your nuts and for glory. Probably he doesn't say that exactly. I don't know what he says. Yeah. Okay, give me a zoom in shot, please. Bump. Now, typically I'm thinking about the outside edges of the form as I'm inking. Before I think about internal detail, I'm thinking about capturing the outside edges of the form, because that's where all the drama is, really. The outside edges are doing all of the job of telling the story, really. Internal detail like I'm putting in right now, it just doesn't matter nearly as much as the outside shapes that are going on. The outside shapes, that's everything, man. Alright. And just some little indications of hair here and there. Hair here and there. That's a good name for a book. He's got hair here and there. She's got hair here and there. That's a different kind of a book. I almost said that's a scratch and sniff book, but that's pretty gross, I think. I think maybe the show just took sort of a nasty turn. I'm inking this sort of I think it's a squirrel in some kind of a squirrel armor. Should have some kind of an attachment here. Yeah. like I said yesterday, I want a high collar because all the squirrel manufacturers of armor know you don't want the squirrels hitting the neck. You don't want that. If I give him that, you'll read it as an ear. That'll work as an ear. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. And I'll give him his little hat. Now, I think this should be sort of an acorn style kind of a hat. Something like they wear in Mongolia. And they can have this little thing poking out right there, like a little, yeah, that's nice. Sure, that's good. All right. Probably there's some little weaving in here to keep, to keep the slings and arrows away from his little squirrel chest. Yeah. Sometimes the really, really wonderful thing to do when you're inking, you can just get lost in the afternoon, in the moment of what you're doing. And it's pretty magic. You can just get lost in the glide of the ink. It's great. It's really great. Yeah, okay. I'm just doing that to sort of break up the shape in here. I don't know what any of this stuff is. It doesn't make any difference what this kind of stuff is. As long as the outside of the shape. Now, I want something of the toe sort of up in the air. And then we'll give him some, I don't know, some kind of little indication of armor up over his feet. Something. I don't know. Yeah. It could be hairy over here. Yeah. Alright. I believe some of that. Some of that to me doesn't look quite believable, but that's okay. You know. Give me the big shot, Macpac, would you? Yeah. That's not horrible. I'm okay with this. He's into it, you know. For nuts and country. Or for the king and my nuts. I'm not sure what he's saying. I think that joke is played enough now. That's enough of that joke. I like the idea of the small guys doing really, really big things. Just like we were talking about last night. Top and bottom, small and big. How those things relate to one another. Maybe some of this, maybe some. He's got to have some little toes. Yeah, okay. Okay, all right. I'm glad I did that. That's so much better than what I was planning on doing. Gee, he sort of has boots like Thor, doesn't he? Yeah. The other thing, Scotty Schreier, that I should say to... Oh, maybe I could give him this. That's really cartoony. That's nice, though. Scotty Schreier, the other thing that I wanted to tell you about the inking brush that I find is how easy it is to sort of lie your way through an area. You don't have to tell the truth everywhere with the brush. You can sort of just find the areas where... No, if you get the black going really nice and you get the black figured out, it's okay to sort of sketch your way there. You know? Come on, overhead camera, could you focus? Please? Please. Thanks. That's good. All right. Yeah. All right, let's get in there on this. Wah, 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 wah. Now, he's got this shield. He's gripping this. He is really, really making that little fist. So, yeah. All right. Now, see, I believe all of that. They need some black in here. Right there. That's good. Okay. So, bump, 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 bump. Don't forget, boys and girls, tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, I'll be back drawing pictures with you, for you, to you, through you. I don't know how that's going to work out. We'll see. I don't know. Not sure what we're doing in the morning, because I didn't come to this evening actually knowing what we were doing. But you know what? Once upon a time, when my phone rang, I had particular monster people that were calling me, and I didn't know what they were going to talk about. I had no idea. But I don't care, because they called to visit. Why am I telling you this? Because, boys and girls, I'm calling you for a visit. That's what's happening. You can come and hang out with me, or not come and hang. You're coming to hang out with me. That's what's happening. He is so heroic. Dun, dun, dun. Look at him go with his little shield. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah. Now probably that bottom part, that's gonna have some black right up in here. Yeah. That's helpful. That's helpful too. Okay. Some of this, maybe it's darker down here. Has to be darker. Yeah, all right. That's better. I believe that. All right. That's enough. Come on. Come on. Wah, wah, wah. Oh my good. Do you know it's like Jiminy Christmas. Time flies when you're having fun. Just flies. Just flies. I believe him. He's how much farther can we? Yeah, all right. You know what though? All right, okay. I want just a few. I want to do some other things, and then. All right, I'm gonna do this. No, it's too much ink. Come on. Yeah, okay. I need some little indications of garbage and things going on the ground. I need to filthy it up around where he's walking and fighting. That's not too bad. Also, I want this. I think maybe this is a walnut flying through this space. I like that the squirrels might throw walnuts somehow. Charge! Throw the walnuts! Release the walnuts! Some kind of unknowable pole arm back here. Some kind of a spike sticking out of the cloud of... Here they all come. Yeah, not bad. All right. So, a few more things over here, and I'll have some... Oh. Yeah, he really needs He needs a downed comrade over here, so... This is just an indication of somebody hurt pretty bad. He just needs to be laying down. That's all. He just needs to be laying down. He's having a bad day. Give me the close shot, Mac. Bum, ba-na-na, yeah. Like you can see, I just don't even have any information here at all, but I'm thinking about the rhythms of what a body looks like if it's down on the ground. You don't really need to know much about it. Just wrap some stuff around. But this, that's an idea of something glowing, you know. Something, a little banneret. You know, people carry those things into battle. Yeah. Give me the big shot, Mike. 9 of you were here with me this evening. There we go. That's happening. All right, now I want to let some of these things be defined by. I want a big brush, and I thought I had some wash up in here. Don't I have wash? Really? Really? That's all right. Pretty sure I can make some wash. All right. Well, I got my brush loaded with some kind of water. I got something. Let's see what I can do. All right. Pretty soupy. Pretty soupy. It's a really old technique to put a lot of tone really fast into a drawing or a painting. Just black India ink, a little bit of water, and just like that, rocket ship fast, you've got tone. How about that? Bum, bum, bum. Yep. Put some back in here. Some indications of some stuff happening. Yeah. Oh, he's melting into the ground now. It's not bad. That's the other thing that does happen in this. The black line that you just laid down will pick up some of your water, and you can start using that like a yeah. Yeah, all right, that's coming along. That's nice. Yeah, all right. Squirrel battle. Yeah, yeah. You know, it's just a little doodle. I'm very excited for you, Scotty, to get your brush and your ink. You can see how it really just doesn't take very many lines at all to start conveying something. You can make something happen. Yeah, that's not bad. Thank you, Jeremy Trammell. Thank you, brother, for that 1 more hour request. Thanks. Yeah. Well, so we went, boy, again, man, an hour just flies by, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't time fly? man, I am so grateful, truly, for every time that we get together for a visit that you guys are with me. I love being together with you guys. I was this evening when I thought maybe for a minute that I wasn't going to be able to come live and go live at 8 o'clock like I'm supposed to. I was really disappointed. I thought, man, I'm not going to see everybody. That's no good. Not really into that. But it worked out. Here we are. It's sort of a laid back thing. You know, I was thinking earlier today, Friday evening, how many people are coming on a Friday evening? Like, everybody's going to be doing stuff. Right? Right? Later on, would you mind, look, this is all I want you to do. Would you mind laying down in the middle of the dining room table and I will just spend about an hour scratching your belly? Would you mind if that's what we do? I know it's not really productive, but I don't know. Sometimes I just don't really feel like being productive. Sometimes I just feel like scratching your belly. Commander Penny, that's okay, isn't it? Yeah. Yoicks and away, they all say. I don't know what they say. What do they say as they race into battle? Oh, I have to go read that toothpaste joke you guys were all making. I bet it was really funny. I bet it was. Hey, run the closing song, would you? It's not going to work, is it? You know why? Because... there it is. No, it's okay. That's right. Pow. Please share the video. Please like it. You like it already. Everybody who's here is having a good time. You're coming back. It's great. I love coming here with you guys. 8 o'clock, Monday through Friday. Go make some art. Go make a drawing or a painting. Go make something entertaining. Make some art. That's what I'm doing. Oh, Mrs. Monster. Mrs. Monster. I'm leaving the bridge soon, Mrs. Monster. Pour me a glass of whatever it is you're having. I'll have what you're having. Paint by Monster is made by one monster sitting in a tiny upstairs bedroom studio smack downtown in Muncie, Indiana. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Go make some art, boys and girls. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, all right? Oh, I'm not going quite yet. It's not exactly 9 o'clock. We got 3 more minutes. But I'm done drawing for this evening. I'm done. I did this. This is a squirrel battle because those Schreier boys like this when I did the earlier one yesterday. Hey, also, here's the art that I finished the other evening when we were together. Thank you, stagehand. Thank you. This is the give me the big shot, MacVac, would you? This is on the website. Or it will be. This is that sea monster swimming along, doing his thing. Just doing his thing, you know? Also this evening, while we were together, I made these weirdo things. I'm not sure what any of these weirdo things are, really. Not really. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Join me then. And it will be more art making of some kind. I think maybe I'm thinking of my Saturday 11 o'clock show more as that's the kids show, really. I mean, they're all the kids show, really. You know, I am every age I've ever been. So I know how to be 5 years old. I know how to be 15 years old. I know how to be 25 years old. I know how to be 50 years old. I know how to be 100 years old, 200 years old, 300 years old, 400 years old. How old are you, Easel Monster? I'm not 500. Boys and girls, thanks for being with me this evening. I love all of you. Thanks for showing up. To the Sousa household, to the Trammell household, the Schreier household, everyone who's here with me. I love you. Thanks for showing up. Tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, we'll make some more art. Come back then. I'll see you then. Meanwhile, this has been Paint by Monster with me, your host, Diesel Monster. This has been Drawing Fish. And, yeah, this thing here. It's a squirrel battle. I don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. Thanks for being with me, everybody. I love you all. See you tomorrow on the Flippity Flops, 11 o'clock, right here on Facebook. Come back and see me then. Bye-ya. Bye-bye-ya. Ha, 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 ha.